Hello, thank you for joining me. In this short video, I'm going to be talking about a protocol from the Essentials collection. This is the percent area protocol. This protocol allows us to measure the percentage area occupied by a class of objects in your images. The image I'm going to use to demonstrate this is from the Broad Bioimage Benchmark collection, and it has accession number BBBC004V1. These images are composed of 300 synthetic objects. They're bright objects on a dark background, so we're going to measure the percentage area of the image occupied by these bright objects. Let's open the protocol. On the count size ribbon, I'm going to select the protocols button. Here we can see the protocol browser. Protocols are organized into groups or collections. The protocol I'm looking for is in the Essentials collection and is called the percent area protocol. I'm going to load the default protocol. The protocol is loaded on the left-hand side of the application. I'm now going to load one of the images I want to analyze. Before we start any protocol, we should click on the Sync button. This ensures that the protocol is correctly aware of the channels in your dataset. Here I only have one image open and one channel, so mono image is the correct channel for my analysis. I'm ensuring that the interactive checkbox is selected and clicking Next Step. Here in Step 2 of the protocol, we can segment out our objects of interest. You can see that by default, this protocol has selected the threshold segmentation option. I could cancel this and change to smart segmentation if I wish, but I'm going to use the threshold segmentation. So I need to set a threshold that's going to separate my objects from my background. This looks reasonable, so I'll click OK. Now, as I'm only measuring the percentage, I may not worry about separating joined objects, but I'm going to do it nonetheless, so I'm going to click on the watershed option and click Apply. And I can see that my objects have been successfully separated. I could also set a minimum area option if I wish to avoid counting small objects or bits of noise. I don't think I need to do so in this protocol. I think I'll apply the Fill Holes option. I'm happy with these settings, so I'm going to click Next Step. In the final step, the Results step, I get to configure the way the data is displayed. I have options such as auto-generation of a report, auto-export of results to Excel, and how to configure the various views available to the data collector. Here is the data collector table. You can see we have a single image table that includes a snapshot of our measured image and our percentage area, in this case 13.1%. Here I also have a count of the total objects found, and Image-Pro has correctly counted 300 objects in this image. If I look at the various views available for the data collector, I may choose to show the heat map, in which case I should configure what I want to show in the heat map. Here I'm going to show the percentage area, summarized by mean. I then need to hit the Read button to store my changes with my protocol. And I can also save the protocol. Here I can save the protocol as version 1 of the percent area protocol. The heat map doesn't make a great deal of sense for a single image, but it's going to make more sense if I measure more images. So let's hit Finish and deselect the interactive mode. And now I get a little drop-down menu next to the Run button, where I can choose the Run Batch option. In this option, I can select a folder of images. So here I have a folder of the synthetic images that I downloaded from the Broad website. And I can click Process Selection. And you can see in this progress bar that Image-Pro is now processing all 20 images, which it does very quickly, as this is a multi-threaded process. Now we can see in the heat map that we've consistently measured around 12 to 13% of the area covered by these objects. And if we check the data collector, we've counted approximately 300 objects in each image. If I want to select a report having run a batch process, I can choose the option from the data collector to select a default report. If I look at the reports available to me, I have an Essentials multiple sites option or folder of reports. I'm going to choose the percentage area. I could also choose a report that's appropriate when you just analysed a single image. If I then click on the report button, we see the report is generated, and we can see our heat map and our plot showing the percentage area measured in each image, and also the data collector table. This is a preview of the report. If you click Save As, you can save the report as a PDF. Thanks for joining me for this short video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, please contact Media Cybernetics and we'll be happy to help.